Our top focus at 9, self-styled godman Rampal's ashram in Hisar turned into a battle zone on Tuesday as his supporters clashed with the police, leaving more than 100 people, including security and media personnel, injured. The police was forced to resort to tear gas shells and lathi charge as Rampal supporters allegedly fired back. The operation halted at night over concerns of weapons reportedly being used inside the ashram. Rampal supporters include women and children who have been camping around his ashram for more than a week to block his arrest.
मैं स्पष्ट कर देना चाहता हूं कि ये कंटिन्यू रहेगा। आज समाप्त होता है, कल समाप्त होता है, मैं कुछ समय सीमा नहीं देना चाहूंगा, लेकिन समाप्त तभी होगा जब अभियुक्त रामपाल को हम गिरफ्तार करके माननीय न्यायालय के समक्ष उपस्थित कर देंगे।
तो ये अप्रिय घटना हुई है और जो कल पत्रकारों के साथ व्यवहार हुआ वो निंदनीय है। पत्रकार तो एक वस्तुतः स्थिति को प्रदर्शित करते हैं। लेकिन जैसा आपने कहा कि 4 चीजें हैं, मेरे को भी वेरिफिकेशन नहीं है, लेकिन ऐसा हुआ है तो बड़ा दुखद है ये। और ये स्मृति जो है पहले इससे निपट लेना चाहिए था। कितने दिनों से अंदर बैठे हैं और बातचीत से निपटा। पहले भी ऐसी स्थितियाँ हुई हैं। इधर कैमरा हरियाणा में हमारे कार्यक्रम में 2-3 बार ऐसी रामपाल के हुए केस बने, ये अंदर भी रहे और बाद में भी हुआ और आपस में टकराव था। आज तो पुलिस का अधिकार था, तो कानून व्यवस्था को कायम रखना सरकार की जिम्मेवारी है और कोर्ट के आदेशों का पालना करना भी सरकार की जिम्मेवारी, उसको इम्प्लीमेंट कराएं। और मेरा अब भी ये है, अभी मैंने कल भी कहा, आग्रह किया हरियाणा सरकार से भी और संत रामपाल और उसके अनुयायियों से भी कि अब भी समय है, जो हो गया उसको छोड़कर आगे और ना वो करें, टकराव की स्थिति से को टाला जाए, आपस में बैठ के कोई ना कोई रास्ता निकाला।
क्या मानते हैं कि काम रही पूरे हैंडल करने में, सिचुएशन को हैंडल करने में स्टेट गवर्नमेंट फेल रही कहीं ना कहीं?
देखिए, कानून व्यवस्था कायम रखना सरकार का काम है।
सर, ये लोग पहले बाबाओं का समर्थन लेने जाते थे, अब खुद सरकार में बैठे हैं, कोई कार्रवाई नहीं कर रहे हैं, इस पे आपकी पार्टी सवाल उठा रही है, इस पे आपकी क्या राय है?
देखिए, कानून व्यवस्था जैसे मैंने कहा है, कानून जो है बाबा पर भी लागू है, कानून हर व्यक्ति पर लागू है, छोटे व्यक्ति पर भी है, बड़े व्यक्ति पर है। कानून व्यवस्था कायम रखना सरकार की जिम्मेवारी है और ये ऐसी स्थितियां जो है विवेक के साथ, संयम के साथ और आपस में टकराव टालने के लिए अपने विवेक का इस्तेमाल सरकार को भी करना चाहिए था। और मैं फिर कह रहा हूँ कि ये टकराव टालना चाहिए और ये दोनों पक्षों को कोई ना कोई रास्ता निकालना चाहिए। ये हरियाणा के टकराव हरियाणा के लोगों के हित में नहीं है।
That was former Haryana Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda saying that the BJP's responsibility is to maintain law and order in the state. He's also saying that instead of forcing the police to enter the premises of the ashram, the state government should push for a dialogue process. Let's get in a word from our correspondent Ankit Tyagi, who's with us live this morning from Hisar. Ankit, the politics over the Hisar standoff, Bhupinder Singh Hooda saying that the BJP government must maintain law and order. What's the situation like on the ground right now?
Well, the operation will begin in few hours, in an hour or two, that is what we know. But significantly, Simi, since yesterday night till today in the morning, 10,349 people have left ashram. That is what the administration is telling us. They are saying that about 10,343 people have left. Apart from that, they still believe that there are more than 10,000 people, those who are inside. So still a mammoth task for the administration. Now the problem is that the people, those who are left inside, are extremely hardened, are absolutely blind supporters of Rampal. So these are the ones that they'll find very difficult to clear. Also, today we spoke to the senior officials in the morning. Again, they said that we cannot guarantee your safety. Yesterday, it was almost a systematic attack on the media. People were singled out. Our camera person, our crew from Aaj Tak, my camera person, they were also yesterday targeted apart from other media channels. So again, the police not giving any assurances, saying that we will not let you go in, and if you persist, we cannot guarantee your safety. So sort of a veiled threat the whole problem, and in fact what is astonishing right now is that the Chief Minister of the state hasn't got 2 minutes to come out and make a statement on this entire issue.
Right, and Ankit, we saw violent clashes between the police and Rampal supporters yesterday. Is the police likely to adopt a different strategy today?
You know, right now there is no option left with the police but to go full on, because the people, those who are left now, they are also armed, they are also ready to attack the police. So now they have broken the wall in the periphery of the ashram, the entire front wall, and the gate has been broken. They will have to push their way in. That's the only way left, until and unless better sense prevails to Rampal and his supporters and they come out and surrender. Apart from that, the build-up has again started, and what we are expecting is again a bloody sort of a confrontation between police and Rampal supporters.
Also, Ankit, you're saying that more than 10,000 supporters have left Rampal's ashram. Did they leave of their own accord, or were they asked to do so?
Well, the police have been, since yesterday, have been announcing that the people, those who want to come out, they should come out, and we will not press any charges on them. And Simi, there are many, we have been reporting continuously, there are many inside the ashram, those who are now forced to stay inside. There are about 5,000 to 6,000 hardened supporters of Rampal, those who are not even letting young children and old people to come out. Yesterday, we had also filed a story in the night where all these about 150, 200 women, those who were outside the ashram, they had escaped. Their families are inside. So the design inside is that segregate the families, keep men, women and children in separate enclosures, don't give them complete information, and they are the ones basically caught in this crossfire between the police and Rampal supporters. So police is still trying to give them some time, asking them to come out. They have arranged for buses for them to be taken out. So since yesterday in the night, about 10,000 people have come out, but still don't underestimate the number of people, those who are inside, and don't underestimate the kind of weapons that they are carrying.
Absolutely heavy deployment of police there outside the ashram in Hisar. Ankit, also there were reports last night of firearms reportedly being used inside the ashram premises. Can you confirm that for us?
Well, we also heard from the sources that there were, in fact, when the operation was going on, when the operation was ending, there were some shots fired from inside the ashram. The police sources are confirming that the people inside are well armed, and they have, that is why they could not move in the night. Of course, there are Supreme Court guidelines, but they are also going in very cautiously, because most of the policemen in the forefront of the operation are not armed. The police does not want to open fire from their side until and unless it's absolutely necessary. So they are taking that caution. They have confirmed to us that there are people, those who have firearms inside. It's a well-managed army sort of army that Rampal and his supporters have created. All of them well-trained, well-motivated, well-armed. Most of these supporters, in fact, are trained by former army and former police officials, those who are in Rampal's core team. So police will have to move in very cautiously, but one thing is for certain, that there are firearms that were used, and there are firearms that Rampal supporters are carrying.
Right, Ankit, we're also seeing politics over this Hisar stand-up. Bhupinder Singh Hooda saying that the state government is failing to check the law and order crisis there.
Well, of course, not yesterday, but right from day one, there have been allegations that because of the political patronage that Rampal enjoyed, that is why it took police such a long time to even think of an operation. Same thing happening to yesterday, opposition hitting out at Haryana government with the way they have handled the situation so far, because there are questions, no matter how this operation ends, no matter how Rampal is on the wrong side of the law, but the police and the administration will have to answer why they gave them so much time for the build-up, and of course the way the operation was handled yesterday, the way the media was attacked. So opposition, of course, wasting no time to take on the new Chief Minister of Haryana, and he's on the firing line. In fact, yesterday the DGP of the state has been issued one NHRC notice for the attack, and the way the police handled the entire situation, they will have to answer these tough questions.
Absolutely. The state said for another standoff. In fact, yesterday more than 100 people, including security and media personnel, were injured in violent clashes between Rampal supporters and the police. Ankit, thanks so much for that update.